What I'm trying to do here is demonstrate ground grab hooks or screws that go in the ground to hold the tarp down. Now when I originally got these, I got 12-inch ones and 24-inch ones. The 24-inch one, which is over here, has the bigger flues. I'm going to show you me screwing those in the ground in a minute. They go in the ground real easy. What started all this was I have this tent. You can kind of pan over to the tent. And the problem was the hooks that they give you, which is fine. They're great hooks. They're anodized. They're beautiful. Look strong as anything. But what happens is these are meant for a 45-degree pull. That was my problem. When I have my tarp and it's in a designated space, I can't go wider than 20 feet. So I had to pull straight up. Well, with these, the problem was with these, in a straight up pull would release. So I decided to make these things, which you guys have seen in a past video. What they came up with was these things right here. And they kind of screw in, okay? And then they do, once they're screwed in like that, then you run them in the ground, it's captured and it can't release. Now the nice thing about these, and these are excellent, a lot faster to manufacture, they look strong as heck. You can put one this way, you can stack them up, so you can stack one that way, this way, and this way. So now, when I go over to my tent over here, okay, and he had suggested this, if you have a hole in your leg, you can just run this through there and hold that in, and you probably wouldn't need any straps, but I did anyway, just because I was worried about it. But that was an excellent idea that he suggested. You can just screw that in like that, and then hold that. Now what I do is I put 3 of them in so I can triangulate this thing and hold it down, because it was an expensive canopy, and so I wanted to invest in some good screw things. So I'm going to try to see how much pull these got. I know they got a lot of pull, and I used lead weights and I used other kinds of stakes, and you know, it just doesn't seem to me to be strong enough to do what I wanted to do and save my investment on this tarp or canopy. So I'm going to show you how these screw in the ground, and then we're going to try to pull on these a little bit and see what kind of pull they got. Then I'll show you how I put them in the ground. I have one there, one there, one there, one here. I'm getting ready to put this one in here. This is an 18-inch one. You drill the hole first. Well, you have to buy it. They don't give it to you. Maybe if you bought enough, they give it to you. I don't know. With a masonry bit. And then you just, I'm just having 2 impacts here because it's easier to run it. Then you just run it in the ground. That's how easy it is. I mean, that's it. Now this one here, I'm going to run. This is a 24. I don't think I dug the hole yet for it. Maybe I did. It's kind of rock in the ground. Yeah, big rock there. If I don't lose the hole, then you just run this. This is a 24, which I thought was a bit long. Now I can put these, the ones I made, in like that, and then run them in, and then put this in there. If I'm lucky, maybe I can't do it on this one. And I'm going to tighten that up, and we're going to give it. Did you see that go at all? A little bit. Guys, this thing here, if you can't read it, the first number is 500, so if it just goes to 100, it's going to hold the tarp down. That was only a 12-inch one, too. Now, mind you, I'm pulling with about a 6,000-pound winch. Here we go. Can you see it? It's already got a little tension on it. It's already saying it's got 100 pounds of pull on it, and I believe it. Are you ready? What's it at now? Guys, it's at about 225. Let's see if I can get it some more. Oh, it's gonna make it more than you think. There we go. What's it at now? She's at just a 425. That's a 12-inch one, as I recall. Here we go. We're gonna pull it on out now, guys. That almost hit 500, didn't it? Did it go back to about 0? Yeah, it's going back to about 25. That's a 12-inch one, a little one. Now we're gonna go over to, now this one here is an 18-inch one. I'm trying to pull pretty much straight up. We're already at 5, 6, 7, 800. Sorry about it going around. I can't do much about that. Let's see what it's gonna go out at. Starting to let loose now. That's 850 pounds. You can see it. There we go, it's coming out now. That's bringing half the world with it. That was an 18-inch one with big flutes. You're not gonna get much better than that, guys. But the next one's a 24. She's at 500 right now, guys. Now what's it at? 600. It's letting loose now, though. She's at 900. That's a 24. Here's she's at now it's down to 850. So that's wait a second. You just missed it. It hit a rock and went up to 1500 when it was spinning. I just can't hold this thing straight, that's all. Look at the ground coming up. So that hit 1500 when it caught that rock. Now we got an 18 over here. This one here is another 24. That one ought to be a good one. Get that thing straight. All right. That one went to 13. You're holding 1,000 pounds. Some mathematician can tell you whether that would hold the strength of it. We got one more 24 to go. Now this is a 24. We're already at 200. Now I can't see it. Look at these things. They didn't bend, they didn't go anywhere, and they are pulling some monster weight. I still like the 18-inch ones the best with the big flutes. Depends on your ground. You know, if you got sandy ground, you're going to want that 24 to go in there. I'm sure you can go to their website. Now see, you can, if you put that way, if you have that in the back middle, I go to the left side or right side, left side, and all the way over. So you can stack them up and have them go anywhere. Look at these things did not bend a bit and all that. So they're pretty daggone tough. I think for my application, these are the best way to go, and I think they're good. They're a lot lighter than the ones I made, except for I'm kind of proud that I made those things. Those are pretty neat. So, and you can see how much that thing had some serious pull to it. A couple of them bounced up to 1500. most of these, this is a 24 here, I don't remember. You'll have to look at this thing in the show and just see how it goes. This is a good one to give me my Christmas present and send it to a friend. Anybody that's got a big tarp and goes to, like, I go to Carlisle and goes to those type of shows that needs to hold their tent down. Easy, light, simple, great tool. I mean, you saw me driving them in, case hardened. I don't think you're gonna beat the thing. So that's it for now, over and out. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.